playing it again tonight. The song we used to call art. I'm standing in the neon lights, counting broken stars. You said it would be forever. Every word felt so strong. Now I'm in this crowded room, but I've never felt so alone. I see your shadow on the wall, but you're not here at all. Now I'm dancing alone in our song, spinning where we once belonged. Every lyric feels so wrong without you holding on. The melody goes on and on, but something's gone. I'm just dancing alone in our song. I remember how you laughed when you stepped on my feet. We didn't care who watched us, we were lost in the beat. But somewhere in the silence you found somebody new, while I was still believing every word you said was true. You changed the rhythm of my heart and tore the tune apart. Now I'm dancing alone in our song, trying to pretend I'm strong, but every note reminds me where we went so wrong. The DJ keeps it playing like nothing's wrong. I'm just dancing alone in our song. Did you ever think about me when it started playing there? Did you hold her just like you held me, like I was never there? Was I just a memory you could turn off anytime? The lights are flashing, but I'm fading, smiling while my heart is breaking. Still I'm dancing alone in our song, learning how to move on. Maybe one day it won't hurt when I hear it come on. The melody will carry me right away. No more dancing alone to our song. One day it'll just be a song. Not us. You'd hold my hand like I was yours, but something always felt unsure. Your eyes would wander far away, like part of you refused to stay. I tried to silence all the doubt, convince myself we work it out. But every time I needed proof, you gave me half instead of truth. I felt it in the way you touched, like I was asking for too much. I don't want half of your love, I don't want pieces of your heart. Don't say I'm the only one, if I'm just your favorite part. Love shouldn't feel this rough, or leave me in the dark. I don't want half of your love, I don't want nothing your love. I don't want half of your love. If you can't make a decision, I'll be the one who walks away. I deserve a heart that's certain, not a door that's half closed. No more waiting in between, no more living in unseen. I won't beg for what I need, not anymore. No, I don't want half of your love. Keep the pieces for yourself. I'm done being second best to somebody else. Love should lift you up, not break you till you fall. I don't want half of your love. I want nothing at all. If I'm not your everything, I want nothing at all. I should have seen it in your eyes, the way you looked right past my face. Every promise sounded nice, but every word was out of place. You held me close but not too tight, like I was easy to replace. I gave you love without a fight. Guess loving you was my mistake. You said forever cross your heart while tearing mine apart. Loving you was my mistake. Believing every breath you take, every I swear and every plea fell apart so easily. I built my world around your name. You played it like a little game. Now I see the truth too late. Loving you was my mistake. I ignored the midnight calls, the way you quickly hide your screen. You said that I was paranoid, but I knew what that meant. I tried to be your everything while you were someone else's dream. I gave you all the best of me. You gave me in between. You kept me hanging on a thread while lying in her bed. Loving you was my mistake. Trusting every move you made, every kiss that felt so real was just another way to steal the pieces of my broken faith. You watched my heart begin to break. Now I know it's not my fate. Loving you was my mistake. Maybe I was blind in love. Maybe I ignored the signs, but love should never make you feel like you're second in the line. You don't get to say you care when you were never really there. I won't beg, I won't chase, I won't fight to take her place. I deserve more than heartbreak, more than loving by mistake. Loving you was my mistake. Losing you was my escape. Now I'm stronger than before. I'm not yours anymore. You can keep your twisted face. You said I was your only one. You're forever in the dark. But every time your phone would ring, I felt it in my heart. You turn away, your voice would change, like I was never there. I started seeing shadows of a love we didn't share. You held my hand in public, but hid your truth at night. I was fighting for your promise while she was on your mind. I was second to her, just a name you call when she was gone. Second to her, now I know where I belong. Not in the silence, not in the blur. I gave you all my world, but I was second to her. I memorize your every scar, the stories from your past. While she was writing futures, you were never gonna ask. I tasted all your empty words, believed them like a fool. You built a home inside my chest while breaking every rule. You kissed me like a hero, but loved me like a lie. I was holding on to hope while you said your last goodbye. I was second to her, just a place you went when she would leave. Second to her, never were your make-believe. Not your priority, just your cover story. I gave you all my world, but I was second to her. Ooh. No one see clearly, the late nights, the disguise. Every baby, trust me, was another alibi. I won't be your almost, I won't be your in-between. You don't get to keep me if I'm not your everything. No more waiting by the door, no more crying on the floor. I deserve a love that's sure, not second to her. I was second to her, but I'm putting myself first. No more second to her, no more settling for her. You lost the real thing, that's what you'll learn. I gave you all my world, now I'm not second to her. You chose her, so I choose me. You said I was your only one. You said You said I was your only one. You hold me close but not too tight, like something's pulling you away. Your eyes are here but lost in light, like you're somewhere else today. to talk about forever, like it was already ours. Picking out a little house, counting shooting stars. You painted pictures in my mind of a life we'd grow into, but every dream I held so tight was never really true. While I was planning all our days, you were slipping away. She stole my tomorrow, took the future we designed. Every promise you would borrow was never really mine. Now all that's left is sorrow and echoes of your words. She didn't just steal you, she stole my tomorrow. I found a name inside your phone, hidden under someone else. You said it didn't mean a thing. I was lying to myself. You let me build a world for two while she was waiting at the door. I was fighting for our love. You were giving her more. You let me believe in fate while rewriting it with her name. She stole my tomorrow, every plan we ever made, all the places we would go. Now they slowly start to fade. I'm drowning in the sorrow of what could have been. She didn't just steal you, she stole everything. Maybe one day I'll thank her for showing me the truth. If love has to be divided, then it's not the kind I choose. I won't beg for what's uncertain, I won't fight to be ahead. If she wants you forever, she can have your past. I'll build a brand new sunrise without your shadow there. No more living second, no more unfair love to bear. She stole my tomorrow, but she can't steal my name. She can have the memories, I'll rise above the pain. No more borrowed sorrow, no more playing small. She didn't steal my future, you were never mine at all. You chose her. I choose my tomorrow. We used to talk until sunrise, dreaming like we had a chance. You traced forever in my hands while hiding other plans. You swore that I was everything, your light inside the dark, but I was only half. Love should never feel like standing second in the line. If I have to share your soul, then I'd rather be apart. No more half-truth lullabies, no more blurred and broken lines. I deserve a love that's whole, not a divided heart. On the other side of your heart, let her stay where she belongs. I'm done living in the dark, done being half your soul. I'm taking back my love. I'm making a new start. You can keep your secrets in the other side of your heart. If I can have all of you, I'll choose none at all. You said I was your world, your only flame, but every night you play a different game. Whispers in the dark, a hidden tone, while I was lying next to you alone. I traced the cracks behind your smile, felt the distance growing mile by mile. You held my body close in bed, but gave your heart to her instead. I should've known by the way you'd hesitate. Love shouldn't feel like second place. Two times and broken, that's what you left me with. Promises unspoken, sealed with the liar's kiss. You tore me wide open, like I was just a token. Now I'm standing here, two times and broken. Your jacket smelled like her perfume, a scent that filled up every room. You said I was just insecure while walking out that open door. I gave you loyalty and trust. You gave me ashes turned to dust. I built my future in your hands. You built excuses in the sand. You looked me in the eye so straight while sealing up my face. Two times and broken, that's what I came to be. Every word you spoken was never meant for me. Heart wide open, while yours was split and stolen. Now I'm picking up. Two times and broken, but broken doesn't mean I'll stay down. And shattered hearts still make a sound. You thought I'd beg, you thought I'd crawl, but I'm the one who was standing tall. No more tears on your side of town, no more kings without a crown. You lost the best you ever found. Two times and broken, but I'm healing every scar. No longer just a token, I know how strong I am. a quiet Tuesday night. Nothing felt out of place. You kissed me like you always did, that familiar, guilty face. Your phone was buzzing on the couch. You said, don't worry about that. But something in the way you moved made my whole world crack. I didn't wanna look, but I had to know. Some truths hurt more when they're slow. When I found out about her, everything turned to dust. All the forevers you promised collapsed with broken trust. The room started spinning, my heart hit the floor. I wasn't yours anymore from the moment I found out about her. Her name was hidden in plain sight, like a secret wearing white. All those late nights working late were wrapped up in a lie. You said she didn't mean a thing, just someone from your past. But why'd you hold on to her while saying we would last? You tried to make it seem so small, but it shattered it all. When I found out about her, I felt my whole world change. Every memory we built didn't feel the same. Every kiss, every word, now just a blur. Nothing was real. When I found out about her, did you think I'd never notice? Did you think I'd never see that love can't live in honesty when it's shared between three? You don't get to call it love if you couldn't let it go. I cried until the morning light, then something shifted deep inside. The pain turned into clarity, and clarity into goodbye. When I found out about her, I found out about me, that I deserve a love that made me bleed. You lost something real, that's what you learn. I didn't break that night, I rose when I found out about her. You chose her in secret, I chose myself in truth. We used to fit like perfect lines, two hearts beating side by side. But somewhere in the quiet nights, you started building walls of white lies. Your eyes would drift, your touch felt cold, like there was something left untold. I tried to close the distance fast, but truth was fading in your grasp. Every trust me that you said left echoes in my head. Your last bits leave us like a river running deep. Your last bits leave us, stole the promises we keep. We used to be fearless, between us. I found the cracks inside your tone, the way you guarded your phone. You said I was imagining, but I felt it in my bones. Another name behind the screen, another space where I've not been. While I was fighting for our love, you were giving it up. You said forever if I smile, or crossing every line. Your lies between us turn our heaven into dust. Your lies between us left my heart to rust. We were built on honesty, now it's just mistrust. There's no more us with your lies between us. I won't compete with secrets or beg you for the truth. Love shouldn't feel like walking on glass inside a room. If honesty is missing, then what are we holding on to? No more late night alibis, no more tears behind closed eyes. I deserve a love that tries.